When Werner Herzog released Fitzcarraldo in 1982, audiences couldn't believe what they were seeing. The movie told the story of a man determined to drag a massive steamship over a mountain in the Peruvian jungle, all for his dream of building an opera house in the middle of the Amazon. But what truly shocked people wasn't the story itself. It was that Herzog actually did it. There were no special effects, no miniatures, and no CGI. Everything you see on screen really happened. And behind that madness lies one of the most chaotic and fascinating productions in film history. So grab your explorer's hat and prepare for a journey deep into cinematic insanity, because here are 10 crazy facts you didn't know about Fitzcarraldo. 1. The ship was actually dragged over a real mountain. That jaw-dropping scene where the massive steamship is hauled over a mountain wasn't movie magic. It was completely real. Herzog refused to use models or tricks, insisting on using a 320-ton steamboat and moving it through the jungle using pulleys, cables, and sheer manpower. The production crew struggled for months in extreme heat and rain, dealing with broken machinery and mudslides. It was one of the most dangerous stunts ever attempted on film, and it nearly destroyed the entire project. But the ship wasn't the only thing that faced danger in the Amazon. 2. The crew faced life-threatening conditions. The filming location deep in the Peruvian jungle was as treacherous as it was breathtaking. The cast and crew faced relentless challenges: sweltering humidity, malaria outbreaks, venomous snakes, and frequent infections. Every day was a test of endurance, with essential supplies either airlifted by helicopter or floated precariously downriver to reach the isolated camp. Tensions ran so high that even the local tribes took notice of the turmoil. At one point, they reportedly offered to kill Klaus Kinski, the film's notoriously volatile star, after his constant outbursts made life on set nearly unbearable. Director Werner Herzog had to personally intervene, calming the situation and negotiating peace to ensure the production could continue amidst the chaos. And speaking of Kinski, 3. The lead actor was recast twice before Klaus Kinski. Before Klaus Kinski became the face of Fitzcarraldo, the film had an entirely different cast in place. Werner Herzog originally chose Jason Robards for the title role, with Mick Jagger set to play his quirky assistant. The two had already spent weeks filming in the jungle when disaster struck. Robards contracted severe dysentery and was forced to return home to recover, leaving the project in jeopardy. Because of his touring commitments, Jagger also had to withdraw, compounding Herzog's frustration. Heartbroken but determined, Herzog made the bold decision to start over from scratch, recasting Kinski despite their history of fiery clashes. The move reignited the project but came at a steep cost. Months of delay, logistical nightmares, and a budget that nearly doubled before the cameras even rolled again. And the chaos didn't stop there. 4. Herzog and Kinski's relationship was explosive. Werner Herzog and Klaus Kinski shared one of the most volatile and legendary partnerships in cinema history. Their relationship was marked by constant clashes, screaming matches, and fits of rage that often brought filming to a standstill. Kinski's unpredictable temper led him to storm off set for hours or threaten to abandon the project entirely, pushing everyone around him to their breaking point. Herzog later admitted that he kept a rifle nearby, not out of malice, but as a precaution in case things ever spiraled out of control. Yet out of that chaos emerged pure cinematic brilliance. Kinski's unrelenting intensity and raw emotion gave Fitzcarraldo its haunting power, transforming the turmoil behind the scenes into one of the most compelling performances ever captured on film. But even nature itself seemed to be working against them. 5. The river almost destroyed the ship. During one of the most perilous moments of production, torrential rains caused the river to swell dangerously, sending powerful currents surging around the massive steamboat. As the vessel began to tilt and strain against its moorings, chaos erupted on set. Crew members threw themselves into the raging water, fighting to steady the ship as heavy machinery groaned and steel cables snapped under the immense pressure. Werner Herzog later reflected on that harrowing night, admitting that their quick response was the only thing that prevented catastrophe. Had they hesitated for even a few minutes, the steamboat, and possibly the entire crew, might have been swallowed by the Amazon's unforgiving depths, ending the film and countless lives with it. And yet, even after near disaster, Herzog pushed forward. 6. Locals were hired as the main workforce. Rather than relying on professional stunt teams or extras, Werner Herzog chose to recruit hundreds of local tribespeople to take part in the making of Fitzcarraldo. They were hired to help move the enormous steamboat through the dense jungle and also appeared in several key scenes. Paid daily wages and provided with meals, these men and women became the lifeblood of the production, enduring grueling conditions alongside the crew to bring Herzog's impossible vision to life. The decision sparked debate. Some critics viewed it as exploitation given the harsh working environment and physical demands. Yet many of those involved described it differently, as an extraordinary act of cooperation between cultures united by sheer determination and ambition. In the end, it became a testament to human willpower, blurring the line between filmmaking and real-life adventure. But not everyone saw Herzog's vision as inspiring. 7. Journalists called the production cursed. The press soon began calling Fitzcarraldo the cursed film of the Amazon as reports of chaos from the jungle set spread worldwide. Tales of disease, injury, and mental breakdown circulated endlessly, some true, others exaggerated, but all fed the myth of a production teetering on the edge of collapse. Crew members walked away, vital machinery failed almost daily, and the insurance company grew so alarmed it considered canceling coverage altogether. Through it all, Werner Herzog refused to surrender. His determination bordered on obsession, driven by a belief that the jungle itself was challenging his resolve. "If I abandoned this project," he declared, "I would be a man without dreams." That unyielding passion, part madness, part genius, became as legendary as the film itself, forever tying Fitzcarraldo to the extremes of artistic ambition. And that obsession even extended to how he shot the movie. 8. Herzog refused to use special effects. Every shot you see in Fitzcarraldo was captured practically. No miniatures, no trick photography. Herzog believed cinema should show reality, not simulate it. He even built multiple versions of the ship for different angles and scenes. Cinematographers had to climb trees, float on rafts, and hang from cranes to get their shots, all while dodging tropical storms and insects. And when the movie finally wrapped, the chaos didn't end. 9. The post-production was a nightmare. After years of grueling production, Werner Herzog encountered one final mountain to climb: the editing process. The sheer volume of footage was overwhelming, scattered across countless reels that took months just to organize. Many of them had been warped or partially destroyed by the Amazon's relentless humidity and creeping mold, forcing the team to salvage what they could from a deteriorating archive. The sound proved equally challenging. The jungle's constant roar, buzzing insects, rushing rivers, and animal calls made capturing clean dialogue nearly impossible. Herzog was forced to painstakingly re-record large sections in post-production, blending them seamlessly with the surviving audio. It was a slow, exhausting process, but his commitment to preserving authenticity ensured that Fitzcarraldo remained as raw and immersive as the jungle that birthed it. But when the film finally premiered, everything changed. 10. Fitzcarraldo became a legend of obsession. Despite all odds, Fitzcarraldo premiered to critical acclaim, winning the Best Director award at Cannes. It became a symbol of human determination and artistic madness. The real story behind the movie later inspired the 1982 documentary Burden of Dreams, which showed just how close to disaster Herzog came. To this day, Fitzcarraldo remains one of the most dangerous, ambitious, and awe-inspiring productions ever attempted, a film where fiction and real-life struggle became one and the same. And there you have it. 10 crazy facts you didn't know about Fitzcarraldo. Few movies have ever matched its scale, insanity, or pure heart. It's a cinematic odyssey that reminds us how far a dream can take someone, even when it borders on madness. Which of these stories shocked you most? The real ship, the deadly jungle, or the explosive partnership between Herzog and Kinski? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into movie mayhem, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another nostalgic look behind the scenes. If you loved this one, you'll probably enjoy our video on Titanic, 1997, 10 Crazy Facts You Didn't Know. Check it out next, and keep your love for cinema burning bright.